Let's eat, fam. Today is Sunday, December 18th, 2016. I got some work here in front of me. You know what? Today is supposed to be a day of rest, and I'm out here grinding for you, putting in work. Probably gonna go to hell for this YouTube. I mean, not just for this. Hope you had a great weekend. I know I did personally. I had some family that got into town for the holidays on Friday, and then Saturday was actually my sister's birthday. So being the good brother that I am, hooked her up with some Ultra Boosts. This is the second pair I've gotten for her over the years, so I hope she likes them, hope she puts some miles in on them. Before I get started on these, as always, I'm going to remind you, if you like this channel, if you like fashion, streetwear, fitness, sneakers, athletics, any sort of apparel, or even if you just like seeing awkward white boys open boxes, go ahead and scroll down, hit that big red subscribe button right down there. Like, comment, even if it's hate, comment. I like it, I like the engagement. It'll only make this channel better. I will also remind you that I do currently have a contest underway. If you've seen me open a lot of these boxes, you know I get a lot of stickers and things like that. And I love them, but I can only take so many of them. So I want to give them back to you. It is the least I can do. As I get more subscribers, I'll give away better things, I promise. That's what this community is about. But for now, you're just getting stickers. I'm sorry. I will put a link to the Jot form as well down in the description below. Please go ahead and click it. One reminder, it is only open for US households, just to save on shipping for me. I'm sorry. Also, you must be subscribed to this channel, you must be following me on Twitter, and you must have liked and commented on one of my vlogs, any of them. So please do that before entering the form. The form is going to be open until like midnight on January 1st. That means the last second of 2016 is your last chance to enter the form. And that is for the Central Time Zone, which I'm in. So if you're in the Pacific Time Zone, it's going to be 10 p.m. cutoff. Those of you on the East Coast, you're going to get that extra hour into the new year. Thank me later. Alright, that's enough self-promotion. Let's get to what this channel is all about. Let's eat, fam! Okay, this first box. It is... I don't know who it's from. So it says on here, Jayco Enterprise. I'm pretty sure that is the website Ubiq, U-B-I-Q, Ubiq Life. I only think that because it does say it's coming from Philadelphia, which I think is where they're located. Ubiq must use one of these you know, very nondescript, ambiguous corporate names. I don't know, it makes you think you're getting sex toys or something instead of sneakers. But I don't think it's sneakers either. I ordered this a while ago, as I recall. I think it's some apparel that I ordered on, I think it was Black Friday actually, so quite a while ago, 2.5 weeks ago that I ordered these. 2.5, almost 3 weeks ago really actually, that I ordered this. Like 3 weeks ago that I ordered these. I think it's just a couple shirts. Like I want to say it's from that Adidas Day 1, and then maybe the Adidas White Mountaineering collaboration. Alright, that is looking right. Bag from Ubiq. So 2 shirts. This first one is that Adidas Day 1 collection. This shirt I believe is actually composed of a very fine merino wool. See the back. Kind of has like a raglan type of look to it. On the sides and on the sleeves you have these kind of, it's like a mesh insert in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of gives like a waffle texture. On the back there's also a hang tag and kind of what looks like the Adidas Consortium grommet rivet type thing. The front is pretty nondescript. You do just have those 3 stripes with that kind of dot mesh type thing I was talking about. I heard this fit a little bit tight. It does look fairly slim, but it is, like I said, merino wool, so I know it'll stretch. So yeah, just as I thought, this is a wool blend. Breaks down to 38% wool, 38% polyester, and 24% nylon. And then the other shirt, I think this is actually a long sleeve. Yep. This is from that Adidas White Mountaineering collaboration. This shirt is like the long sleeve version, White Mountaineering version of that Day One t-shirt, honestly. I really like some of this White Mountaineering clothing because I think they did a great job of kind of integrating the 2 logos. On the front of this shirt, you see you have the 3 stripes, and it's in that same sort of weave mesh like that Day One shirt had. But then as you transition to the back of the shirt, you get kind of the collab White Mountaineering logo on the back with that valley and peaks. That's pretty cool. And then on the neck, on the back, you also have that same logo in white. The 3 stripes continue down the sleeves. Sleeves have some elasticized cuffs, but they are fairly loose. There are those little 3 white stripes on the left sleeve as well. And then on the other sleeve, you have 3, I don't know if they're like a dark gray or they almost have kind of like a brownish tinge to them. And then the material is almost the exact same composition as that Day One tee. This is 39% wool, 35% polyester, 26% nylon. So yeah, I thought this was some pretty cool gear. I think it was at least 50% off. So this was normally, I want to say like $80, which really isn't that bad for a wool blend shirt. But for $40, much easier. Alright, the next box we opened is also going to be apparel. This was kind of crazy. So this all comes from SneakersNStuff. They had a lot of items that were marked down to like, I want to say it was $30. And most of it was just like stuff they only had 1 or 2 items left in stock. But the discounts were insane. I mean, some of these were like $150, $200 sneakers for $30. I don't know how to describe it. They just had some great sales. So I had to grab a few things. I kind of went a little crazy, honestly. Some of this stuff I don't think I'm going to wear. Maybe I can sell it, or who knows, maybe I'll even give some of it away here. Okay, this looks like a pair of tights. I wish I had the receipt handy just so I could tell you how much I spent on all this stuff, but everything was at least 50% off. I think some things were like up to 80% off or more. Yeah, seriously. So this first item is a pair of tights. These are a size large. These were my size. Yeah, those are some nice tights, damn. These are way nicer than the other pair of Adidas tights I have. Got a great like zippered pocket. This pocket's really cool. It has like some black 3M on it. Very cool for those of us that like to run at night. Me. And these actually have some wool in them as well, so pretty excited about that because it is so cold out. They're 7% wool. The rest 7% spandex, 86% polyester. Oh, so I guess it has those pockets at both sides. So it has those pockets at both sides, and then inside there's even like some water resistant lining. So these would be very good for cold and even some wet weather actually. Then of course you got some zippers on the bottom. Okay, next up it looks like we have some more pants possibly. Okay, these aren't bad. These aren't bad. These are some pants from Y3. They're a size large, which I'm thinking might be a little bit too big for me. They are black, and then they have a nice royal 3 stripes down one leg and black 3 stripes down the other leg. No zippers at the ankles, however you do have these bungees with the toggle on there, so you can cinch those up. You do have a drawstring at the waist, a couple pockets on the side, they are non-zippered, and then no lining inside either. These actually say they're made of 100% cotton. Feel extremely soft. This is just a simple Adidas running shirt. Definitely gonna get some wear out of that. I need some more Adidas running apparel. I gotta say, it is not unlike that day one and white mountaineering shirt. I'm sure I didn't pay more than $20 for this though. Let's look at the composition. Yep, almost the exact same. 35% polyester, 39% wool, 26% nylon. Got that same sort of mesh weave for breathability at the shoulders, pits, underarm area, a little on the back but not the chest. On the left shoulder then you have an Adidas logo in that 3M. Very cool, very cheap, and would go very well with those Y3 pants. Sold. Alright, I wish they would have bagged this since it's white, but oh well. Man, it got all dusty and dirty. Very cool Y3 hoodie, very plain, just white, white on white, Y3 zipper pull, white drawstrings, no sort of lining or anything inside, no zippers or anything on the pockets in front, and then on the back you just have the screen printed white Y3 logo. Tell you what guys, I'm gonna go ahead and try this thing on. I gotta see how much I paid for this thing. Honestly, I don't even know if it was $50, and wow, it is a great fit. Hell of a great buy. I love Y3 stuff, and I love sneakers and stuff for hooking it up on the low. Damn. Alright, it looks like this is the last piece. So this I think was the best deal of anything I bought actually, because it was like $30. This is an Alpha Industries M65 jacket in black. I don't know how much these retail for exactly. I know it's like over $100. I actually have an M65 from Alpha Industries. It's the slim, like waxed version. So we'll see how this one fits. They run extremely large. I think this one is going to be too big for me, but it was the only size I could find. It is a size medium. I would say this is gonna fit much more like an extra large. So I might be getting rid of this, we'll see. I might be actually giving it away to a friend these holidays as well. If you're interested in it, hit me up, we'll see. I might still have it. So it's a very nice jacket. Maybe I will grow enough over the holidays that I'll fit this too, we'll see. You guys ready to see some sneakers now? I know I am. 2 boxes. I'm gonna open the bottom one first. They are from my good friends at 43 Einhalb. If you see that good sneakers sticker, you know that's who it's from. Let's go ahead and pop this open. A lot of this stuff is from around the Black Friday time period, and these are those Black Friday NMD XR1s, also known as the Camo XR1s. So there was like that duck camo, that white camo, and then that kind of anthracite navy gray camo print. Let's just call it winter camo or something like that, I don't know. Got some NMD boxes, style number BA7233. I think 43 Einhalb sent me like some baby rattlesnakes. Nice. So these are like the German version of Pop Rocks or something like that. I almost want to stop unboxing the shoes and just eat these, but eh. Shouts to my main cat Felix for packing these for me. See what I did there? First XR1. So I think a lot of people weren't as hyped for these as they are with other XR1s because they have a mesh upper instead of a Primeknit upper. It was only a matter of time before Adidas went mesh on the XR1s. This is that circle style mesh that you would find on a lot of the NMD R1s. The camouflage print, it looks like it is printed on there, like it's painted on there. It's not different thread woven in there or anything like that. Not a bad sneaker by any means, but I can see why people are a little less hyped on them because of that, because they aren't Primeknit. I think they're still pretty smooth. I really like the profile of the XR1, so I'm interested to try these on, wear them a little bit, as well as those XR1s I unboxed on the last episode, the JD Sports exclusives. My man clued me in on the comments. He said, you know, those aren't Primeknit. I don't know what I was thinking in the video. Totally right, it's not Primeknit. It does have, same as these do, that mesh on the inside of the sneaker. The JD Sports exclusives, they are not like a circle mesh on the outside though. It's a much softer, much more flexible mesh. You probably saw how easy it flexed. This, not as much. This is a lot stiffer. Not quite as nice. Take a look a little bit closer in a second after I unbox the other three. Next up, product code BA7231. These would be the dark camo. I think these may have been my favorite actually. The duck camo is pretty cool too, but I think the camo print just isn't quite as out there. I guess the white ones aren't either. The camo on here, you get some nice tone. So as I mentioned, you get like, it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 main colors that compose this camo print. One is like a very dark anthracite color. One is a little bit more of a steel blue. The other is a lighter kind of grayish blue. And then the fourth one has kind of like this greenish tone to it. You can see it there. Mainly bought these kind of as a science project to see how that circle mesh felt on an XR1. Final sneaker, final XR1. This is product ID BA7232. And these would be that duck camo. This was probably my second favorite, most traditional camo print. I heard some people call these like the Bape XR1s or something as a joke. I do like that safety orange heel pull. That's a cool addition. So yeah, you can see very similar, just the green cage, green suede heel counter, green detail on the tongue. This one does have an all green outsole, which is kind of a cool touch. Okay, one package left. This is the one I am most excited about. This comes from Kith, New York. I put this Y3 hoodie on because this is another Y3 item. These sneakers are called the Y3 Approach. Beautiful black Y3 box. And these sneakers basically look like an Ultra Boost with a totally different upper. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? So I was actually very excited about these. I love Ultra Boosts, obviously, and these look like they are intended more for the winter. So like the toe of these is all rubberized, right? There are still some holes for ventilation, but otherwise completely waterproof. There's not a full external heel cup, but again, just kind of here on the sides of either heel. Then this ankle, wow. It feels very stretchy, thank God. I was worried about getting these on, but man, that thing comes up high. Wow. Very excited to try these on. I had no idea on sizing. Y3s tend to run pretty large, and there were only a few sizes left on this. So I did end up going with an 11. That's just a half size down from what I would normally prefer in an Ultra Boost. I think a 10.5 probably would have done me better. These look a little bit large, but there's only one way to find out. That's by getting them on our feet. I will go ahead and do close-ups of all three sneakers that were unboxed, and then we could be seeing these bad boys make a cameo on my feet. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at all of these sneakers. So it's a little bit late, but here are your 3 Black Friday NMD XR1s in all their glory. Let's go ahead and start off with this pair. These are what I'm gonna dub the winter camo. I'll look up the real name of them later. As I mentioned earlier, you can kind of see there are 4 colors that compose that camo pattern. Kind of like a really dark blackish anthracite gray, a little bit lighter but still pretty dark gray steel blue, a much lighter gray blue, and then this kind of light greenish color. Pretty cool camo print. Anything that's dark really should match up with this pretty well. Got the black cage, black laces, the black suede on the heel counter. You do have this white pull tab on the heel, kind of sticks out there with that 3-stripe branding like any XR1. And then the heel plugs are black, the forefoot plug is white, and the tongue has this nice black suede trefoil piece right there. The inside then of the sneaker, it is going to have our normal black felt on the inside, and then like I said, this is a circle mesh, very similar to any of the NMD R1s. The inside, I don't know how to really show that to you, but you can kind of see it on the tongue there too, I suppose. It does have that mesh lining, so very thick, very stiff, totally different feel from those JD Sports exclusives. I know those were still mesh material, not Primeknit, but totally different feel than those JD Sports exclusives. Even those were a mesh, they were very flexible, very similar to Primeknit. So you also get that white outsole, insert is white on it as well. So there is our first model. Second one, let's go ahead and take a look at the duck camo. These are also going to have 4 colors composing the camo print. That light green, that much darker green, kind of the brownish color, and then this, I don't know, it's kind of a bluish tinge to it. Yeah, I think, you know, these are pretty nice. I like them more the more I see them. That green cage, really goes well with them. Green plug, green suede accents on the tongue and on the heel. And then, boy, that safety orange heel pull, wow, that sticks out, man. That's cool. The outsole, all green with the green insert. Inside, the mesh lining is green instead of black on these, but we do still have our black felt on the insole. If these were Primeknit or had a Bape logo on them, damn, gone. And then the final of this Black Friday camo pack, XR1s. This is, I don't know, this is like the snow camo or something like that. The camo pattern on these is very understated. That's because the colors are so light. It is still that 4-color pattern, the colors being of course a white, and then kind of this yellowish color, like you would have found on the triple white Ultra Boost, and then a light gray and a much darker gray color. White cage, white laces, these do have a nice gray suede on the tongue and on the heel, and then a black heel pull, and of course black felt honeycomb insole. Inside of these is also a dark gray mesh, white plug. Does actually have a black outsole though. You may have been expecting a white one. These do kind of have a vibe of that 1.0 Ultra Boost. I mean, just with the black outsole, the kind of yellow tinge to it. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I get that feel just slightly from them. You know, again, I'm sure we all wish they were Primeknit, but I think these will still get some wear. Just probably not until spring. These are just crazy. I don't know, there's really no other way to explain it. Let's just dive into it. Obviously, this is an Ultra Boost midsole. Nothing unique about that, right? Looking at it, it looks like this is still the 1.0 outsole, so thinner, no continental rubber, black torsion support on the heel as well. And that's when things start to get a little different. The overall shape of the upper is the same as like an Ultra Boost would be. We lose that heel cup on the back, and instead we get like an internal cloth heel cup, which is pretty flexible, a lot more flexible than the molded TPU on the Ultra Boost. We do still get a little molded TPU section on both the outside and on the inside of the heel, so there is still some stability there. And then I thought this was kind of unique, and it's an interesting feature. We get this molded portion on the side of the forefoot as well. So really, I think these should keep your foot locked down pretty well. I don't know if they thought they needed that in absence of the cage, because the cage is gone on these. So this is still very much a knit upper. Obviously, all knit. And then underneath, this is just like an overlay. It's like a rubberized overlay that goes over the knit portion of the sneaker. If I reach way down into this thing, I don't know if to call this a sneaker, a boot, or what, but if I reach down in here, man, it is thick. It's not a mesh lining. It's very fuzzy. It almost feels like it's wool. This material, this rubberized material, at first I thought it was kind of similar to what's on the ATR toe cap, but I think it's a little bit different. It is perforated in the toe box for a little bit of breathability. There's also, it's kind of tough to see, but there's like kind of a more matte section there. It's like a little triangle part of the design. I don't really know. The 3 stripes, they are 3M light reflective, but they're not like solid. I wouldn't say speckled. It looks like a bad paint job or something, but it's actually really cool. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up at all in there, but it gives it a cool effect. And then knit into this rubberized upper, there's 3 little lace supports
That's obviously what the lace is thread into. And then up here at the ankle in this knit collar section, there's one more eyelet for the laces. And that eyelet, it actually has an elasticized portion that kind of goes over the ankle area as well. So should get a bit of ankle support there. To help get these on and off, you do have a very nice leather actually piece that runs up that ankle collar and then ends in this little pull tab to help you get these open, get them on. I think this is Y3's attempt at a winter Ultra Boost. Like, I don't know what else you would call this but that. It looks warm, it looks somewhat waterproof, and 'tis the season. It is slushy and snowy outside. I can't wait to get these on my feet, see how they feel. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get into the on feet final section of today's vlog. Hope you enjoyed the unboxings. As I said earlier, contest going on. Please scroll down to that link, sign up on that form, and please like and comment on these videos and subscribe to the channel. Much more coming out. Alright, let's get these on feet. Alright, let's eat, fam. I am so excited to get these things on. Man, I've been waiting a while to try these on. When I first saw these, I never really thought about buying them, but then I found them half off and, well, made the decision a lot easier. Let's go ahead and throw that Packer NMD off. Alright. Oh, I got these amazing socks. As you'll probably see, these have that cool glitch camo pattern, very much like the NMD XR1s have. They are made obviously by Adidas Originals, black toe. These also came in like a black and gray glitch camo. I posted these on my Twitter. I'll see if I can dig up the link again and put it in the description if they're still available. I don't know if they will be though, guys. It was a month or more ago. Alright, let's see. Well, this didn't go on that bad, actually. Man, those are tight though. Holy damn, those are like hella tight around the ankle. Wow. I don't know how much I want to even lace these things up. So as you would expect, they are pretty snug. You know, they are a knit sneaker, but that rubber on top, man, that really restricts your movement. Surprisingly, I don't really feel like as heavily restricted here in the toe. I don't have a real wide foot or anything, but right here, like right where this upper ends and it's kind of folded over there and stitched up like right at that seam, that's where I feel a little bit of pressure. But you know, I think as I wear it, it'll probably subside and loosen up a little bit. This is just the first wear, so. As far as size-wise, these actually don't feel bad. Like, I don't know if I'd want to go a half size down. They feel a little long, but we'll see once I stand up. Take that off. Oh man. It's like once your foot slides into place, it is there. It is not going anywhere. Damn. These are definitely different. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Well, the cushioning feels certainly like an Ultra Boost. There's no denying that. I think a half size down is the proper fit though. Like I said, I would normally take an 11.5. These are an 11 US sizing, and I think that's proper. You could probably go down a full size, but because this upper is so constrictive, I don't know if I would recommend it. They are tight though. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know. I think this is something I can't give you a grade on until I wear them around a little bit. Right now, they're not that comfortable. I would only give the upper like a 5 out of 10. I mean, it's snug, but it also feels incredibly warm. And you know, I have a glass of water right here. Yep, just ran right off them. Huh, well, there you have it, guys. The Y3 Approach. These are the ultimate winter Ultra Boost. Pretty sick look though. Not unhappy in the least bit with these. They are, you know, they are as advertised. They're a winter Ultra Boost, and I didn't know if I was gonna like that ankle collar, but it's not bad. I really can't wait until I get the Kith Ultra Boosts, and fam, best believe I'm gonna get those Kith Ultra Boosts. But I look forward to seeing how those feel. That feels almost like a mid-length collar, where this is like the high top. This is like the 1990s Patrick Ewing high top or something, and the Kiths, those are like the mids. So I don't know, guys, what do you think? Do you hate them? Do you love them? Are you gonna go look for your own pair? Like, what's up? Alright guys, so let me know what you think of these. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Put it in the comments below. Like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please, I implore you, go to that contest, sign up. I want to give as much back to my loyal subscribers as possible. As always, I've got a ton more heat coming up this week, so check this channel out every day. Updates are coming. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend and a great week. We'll see you soon. Bye.